In a world that often celebrates the bold and the loud, we have overlooked a quiet force that has the power to transform our workplaces, our communities, and our very understanding of success. This force lies within the introverts among us, the individuals who may not command the spotlight, but possess a wealth of untapped potential. For far too long, we have lived under the tyranny of the extrovert ideal, the misguided belief that the ideal leader, the ideal employee, and the ideal personality is one that is outgoing, charismatic, and always ready to take center stage. But what if we have been wrong all along? What if the key to unlocking innovation, creativity, and true success lies not in the loudest voices, but in the quiet strength of introverts? Today, I stand before you to challenge the status quo, to shatter the myths that have held us back, and to make a case for why we must embrace the power of introverts in the workplace. Because when we do, we open the door to a world of possibilities, a world where every individual can thrive and every organization can reach new heights of achievement. The cost of neglect. But before we explore the potential of introverts, let us first confront the reality of the challenges they face. In a society that has long equated extroversion with success, introverts have been left to navigate a world that often feels alien and unwelcoming. From open plan offices that leave them feeling exposed and overwhelmed to meetings that favor the quickest and loudest responses, introverts are constantly bombarded with environments that drain their energy and stifle their creativity. They are told to speak up, to come out of their shell, and to be more like their extroverted colleagues. But what these well meaning but misguided pieces of advice fail to recognize is that introversion is not a weakness to be overcome, but a strength to be embraced. Introverts are not shy or antisocial. They simply process the world differently. They draw their energy from solitude and reflection, and they excel at deep focused work. When we fail to create space for introverts to thrive, we not only do them a disservice, but we also rob our organizations of their immense potential. We lose out on their insights, their ideas, and their unique perspectives. We create a culture of conformity where everyone feels pressure to fit into a narrow mold rather than a culture of diversity where every individual can bring their authentic self to work. The power of quiet. But what exactly makes introverts so valuable in the workplace? The answer lies in their unique strengths and abilities. Introverts are often deep thinkers, able to analyze complex problems from multiple angles and come up with creative solutions. They are skilled listeners, attuned to the needs and concerns of others, and adept at building strong one on one relationships. They are independent and self motivated, able to work effectively without constant supervision or validation. In a world that is increasingly complex and rapidly changing, these qualities are more valuable than ever. As the pace of technological change accelerates and the challenges we face become more global and interconnected, we need individuals who can think critically, collaborate effectively, and adapt to new situations. Introverts are uniquely positioned to thrive in this new world. They are not afraid of solitude or deep work, and they have a natural inclination towards reflection and analysis. They are able to focus intensely on a single task, diving deep into a subject and emerging with insights that others may have missed. But perhaps most importantly, introverts bring a sense of calm and stability to the workplace. In a culture that often values speed and noise over depth and substance, introverts offer a counterbalance, reminding us of the importance of slowing down, listening deeply, and considering multiple perspectives. The quiet revolution. So, how can we create a workplace that truly embraces the power of introverts? The answer lies in a fundamental shift in how we think about success, leadership, and the very nature of work itself. First and foremost, we must challenge the extrovert ideal and recognize that there is no one size fits all approach to success. We must create a culture that values diversity of thought and personality, where every individual feels seen, heard, and valued for who they are. This means creating physical spaces that allow for both collaboration and solitude, with quiet areas where introverts can recharge and focus. It means structuring meetings and brainstorming sessions in a way that allows for equal participation and deep reflection, rather than favoring the quickest and loudest responses. It means providing training and resources to help managers understand and support introverted team members, recognizing their unique strengths and communication styles. And it means challenging the notion that leadership is synonymous with extroversion and instead valuing the quiet strength and thoughtfulness that introverts bring to the table. But perhaps most importantly, it means empowering introverts to embrace their own unique qualities and strengths. It means encouraging them to speak up and share their ideas while also respecting their need for solitude and reflection. It means creating a culture where authenticity is valued over conformity and where every individual feels safe to be their true self. The ripple effect. When we embrace the power of introverts in the workplace, the benefits extend far beyond the individual. By creating a culture of inclusivity and diversity, we unlock the full potential of our organizations. We create teams that are more innovative, more creative, and more effective at solving complex problems. We build organizations that are more resilient and adaptable, able to navigate the challenges of an uncertain future. And we foster a sense of belonging and purpose where every individual feels valued and connected to something greater than themselves. But the impact of embracing introverts goes even further. By challenging the extrovert ideal and creating a more inclusive society, we open up new possibilities for how we live, work, and relate to one another. We create a world where success is measured not by the volume of one's voice, but by the depth of one's contributions. A world where leadership is defined not by charisma and bravado, but by empathy, authenticity, and the ability to bring out the best in others. A world where every individual has the opportunity to thrive and make a difference, regardless of their personality type. Conclusion. So let us embrace the quiet revolution. Let us challenge the status quo and create a world where introverts are celebrated for who they are. Let us unlock the power of the introverted half of the population and watch as they transform our workplaces, our communities, and our very understanding of what it means to be successful. Because in the end, this is not about introverts versus extroverts. It is about creating a world where every individual can thrive, where every voice is heard, and where we all have the opportunity to make a positive impact on those around us. So let us begin today. Let us take the first step towards a more inclusive, more innovative, and more successful future. Let us embrace the power of introverts and watch as they change the world, one quiet act of courage at a time. Thank you.